What they do pre-snap to what they do post-snap is they constantly put your eyes and your discipline in conflict. The growth from last week to this week for us is going to have to be critical for our success.
Welcome back to CyHawk Game Day. That was Iowa State head coach Matt Campbell talking about their upcoming match against KU. And Iowa getting ready to kick off at 11 a.m. hosting 4th-ranked Michigan over at Kinnick Stadium, while Iowa State is on the road. They've got KU in Lawrence, Kansas at 2:30. But to give us a rundown on what you can expect the weather to be like for today's games, I'll turn it over to Local 5 meteorologist Taylor Canoes.
Hey, good morning, Reina, and good morning, everyone. The weather spectacular for this football Saturday in Iowa City. Kickoff at the top of the hour looks great in the low 60s, climbing to the upper 60s by the 4th quarter. Winds will be light, plenty of sunshine expected in Iowa City for the football game later today. And then Iowa State on the road visiting Kansas. Temperatures look great as well, starting off in the mid-70s, probably hanging around there most of the game. Plenty of sunshine as well. Bottom line, weather not expected to be a factor either in Lawrence, Kansas or in Iowa City as we head into this afternoon and early this evening as well.
All right, thanks Taylor. Well, let's dive into today's matchup. We'll start with looks like, there we go, the right video. Iowa State at KU. I think the biggest thing here, making them one-dimensional, specifically bottling up Jalon Daniels.
Jalon Daniels is awesome. He's got 11 touchdowns and 1 interception this year, but he's also their leading rusher. So one of the things about Jalon Daniels, he is in a great position to read 1, read 2, and run. Well, if you take away the option to run, then he has to go read 1, read 2, read 3, and that's where you start getting into trouble. Well, and the other thing that's going to have to happen is Iowa State's in their press availability. They talked about being able to cash in on big plays. Against Ohio, Jairell Brock had a 54-yard run that they immediately fumbled the ball on. They've had plays where they fumble going into the end zone. So make sure when you have those big play opportunities, you do it. And then playing sound assignment football. This is going to make everyone that loves option football watching Kansas's offense really, really happy, because they run at times a true triple option from like 1965. And the wrong thing to do there is try and make every single tackle. You just have to be gap sound, assignment sound football in order to stop that really good Jayhawk offense.
Because if you don't, bad things will happen for you. Well, let's talk Hawkeyes now. Keys to the game there. I think kind of similar to last week, establishing the run is going to be key for this offense.
Yeah, they were able to do that with both Williams boys and Caleb Johnson. They were able to actually advance the ball. They were able to make big plays. It makes it so you have to think about it. When you're sort of effective, it makes it so you have to think about it. Then on the other side of the ball is shut down the run. I mean, J.J. McCarthy, the most he has thrown for a game this year, despite the fact that they have kicked the pants out of everybody not named Maryland so far, is 240 yards. So they don't like to throw. Blake Corum he ran for 240 yards last week and outran the quarterback's passing yards. Don't let him do that and you're doing well. And then take advantage of the noise. Kinnick is going to be nuts. So let that be an advantage. Get those false starts, get those jumpy situations, and make Michigan have to think about it.
Absolutely. Iowa has a pretty good track record against top 5 teams at Kinnick Stadium, so we'll see if they can pull it off again today at home. Well, we are going to take another quick break, but when we come back, we'll give our score predictions for today's games.